So yeah, so anyone watching from YouTube, what's good? Hello. I am here making my updated Yoshi matchup chart for May 2022. I think we're gonna start off with Mario here, since he's the first character. After going to a bunch of like majors and stuff, like these first like 5 months of 2022, I think I've definitely gotten to feel more and more of where Yoshi is in the meta right now, and he's definitely still in a good spot in the meta, despite what people think. Like, even though there's still like there's a lot of sword characters in the meta, like Yoshi doesn't do that bad against them, as you guys will see from my matchup chart. But yeah, you guys want to hop into it? We'll start off with Mario. Like I said, we'll put Mario in even, and I think Dark Wizzy would agree with me, and most Mario mains would agree with me. Yoshi versus Mario is like, they both kind of have some stuff against each other, you know? Like, they both, like, even though like Mario has a really good combo game, Yoshi gets out of that really well. But then, even though Yoshi has really good like mobility and stuff, Mario has really good anti-airs. So they have stuff against each other, you know? What are you guys saying in the chat? Who is Yoshi's best matchup? It's probably still Puff for sure, but it's probably not a plus. It's probably not a +3 like it used to be. It's a +2 for sure. We'll put Puff there right now since we're talking about her. Yoshi beats Puff just because Yoshi does what Puff does, but kind of better, and we have more range like while doing it. Like, imagine Yoshi against a Puff and we're both back airing. Like, our back air is just a lot bigger, and it's gonna beat hers most of the time. You know what I mean? But yeah. This matchup, Puff mains do not like it, and like we used to put this matchup as a +3, but I think a lot of the Puff mains have gotten better. Puff has gotten better, and I think most people would agree it's not that bad, you know? But yeah, I think that's where I would put Puff. No -2 matchups? Nah, Yoshi doesn't have a single -2 in the game. It's not like Smash 4. In Smash 4, he had like Bayo and Diddy Kong, and those matchups were debatably like -2. Like, those were very tough. Where like those are matchups where like it made me want to switch off Yoshi, you know? I don't have matchups in the game like that. Yeah, if you want to just start talking about Yoshi's rough matchups, we have Roy as one of our hardest. We have Shulk. Where the hell is Shulk at? We have Shulk, this motherfucker. And we also have Samus. I definitely do think Samus is among our hardest matchups nowadays. I actually always used to put Samus in the even, but I think you guys are definitely you guys are definitely correct when you guys tell me it's definitely a losing matchup. But I think with this new slingshot and stuff that we have, like this new tech we have at our disposal, the Samus matchup and some of these other matchups might get a little easier. The fact that we have more mobility and we can avoid those uppies out of shields better and stuff like that. But I do think these three are definitely our hardest matchups in the game. I do think Shulk's our hardest, and it could be either Samus or Roy next. I'm not sure. Some days I want to put Roy, some days I want to put Samus. And then our fourth worst matchup is, where is she? Palutena. Palutena used to be our worst. That used to be really tough for us. But like, along with like all the nerfs that happened to her along the way of this game coming out, plus just like the counterplay we were able to figure out against her, like empty hopping so auto reticle doesn't lock on, and like SDIing out of Nair and stuff like that. I don't think the matchup's as hard as it used to be. Definitely still a -1, but not like a debatable -2 anymore, you know? Yo, what's up, yo? What's up, these hands? What's good, dude? What's up, Spyro XCL? How you doing? I'll get to Mega Man soon. I see you guys talking about Mega Man. But yeah, so someone asked why Roy is bad. Mello, you like the Roy matchup? Roy is tough because not only is he faster than us on the ground, he's almost as fast as us in the air as well, you know, with his airspeed. It's definitely rough, and I guess we'll put Chrom up here too. But Chrom is not nearly as rough as Roy is, in my opinion. I used to think Chrom is worse, but Roy just kills us so damn early. Like, our armor only does so much against this character when he's killing us at early percents, you know? Roy's just tough. Roy's has really good anti-airs with jab and like fast fall up air and up B out of shield. I definitely think Roy's up B out of shield helps him in the matchup. Like, Chrom does not have that up B out of shield like Roy does. So, I don't know. Just playing against Goblin and Cola as of late. I know they're amazing players, Cola and Goblin, but like, it honestly feels impossible to play against them sometimes. So yeah, that's why I have Roy this high. Maybe I would put Samus up in front of Roy. I think this looks more correct to me. And we can't forget about where is he? So I saw you guys talking about Cloud. I am starting to think that Cloud might be a -1. For the longest time, I actually put Cloud in even. I think I would put him in -1 to even right now, because I honestly am not sure if I would say we definitely lose to Cloud. And I know some of you guys might be saying like, are you serious? But like, hear me out. I used to play Smash 4, and that was a bad matchup. Yoshi Cloud in that game. That was a bad matchup. And yet, I didn't think it was that bad. I figured out stuff in the matchup. I figured out how easy it is to gimp him. And like, I feel like these characters are close, because these characters are like close to being hard matchups for us. I think Pyra Mithra I would still put in -1. But the fact that we could gimp him so easily, I realized how easy it is to just like get him near the ledge and just down tilt them, and you just win, you know? But Pyra Mithra could switch at any time, and she's just like, sometimes she's just very overbearing for us, you know? What do you guys think? The buffs helped him a lot. Down smash was incredible in the matchup. Yeah, I just played against Ned's Cloud recently, and it was definitely tough. You know, speaking of Ned, I'm gonna put Sephiroth in -1 to even. I'm not convinced yet that Sephiroth actually beats us. The thing with Sephiroth is he's so tall and he's so light. Sometimes we just kill him when we shouldn't. Like, sometimes we just hit him and kill him, and we don't do that to other characters. Like, what's it called? And like, our mobility makes it hard for him, especially with our new, like, with the new slingshotting and stuff. I feel like this matchup just got better for us. Not sure, but I don't think Sephiroth is losing yet. I think I would put him in -1 to even, and I think I would put Cloud here too. I'm not convinced that we lose to Cloud yet. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I'm good against Cloud, but maybe my opinion will change soon. Maybe my opinion will change throughout this tier list, but we'll see. Right now, I want to keep Cloud here. I could see me moving Cloud to maybe like one of our easiest like -1 matchups. But if you know how to play like around limit, and like know how to play around like up smash and like the up B out of shield and stuff, I don't think the matchup is as tough as people think. You know? Mello, you do think Seph is close to even? I agree. Xander, you agree with my Aegis placement? As a Aegis / Yoshi co-main? Nice. Alright, so let's talk about Mega Man, because you guys were asking about Mega Man before. So I think this is the order for our bad matchups for now. And we might have a couple more bad matchups, but I will get to them. What's it called? Definitely this is our worst. Then Samus, then Roy for sure, and then Palu. I think these four are the worst for us, and then it gets debatable after that. You know? And Samus might not even be that bad. But with how like campy the Samuses have been playing against us, they've been playing the matchup correctly. That's how you gotta play it against us, it seems. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. You guys think Cloud is -1? I think I'm gonna put him here for now because there's still a big part of me that thinks Cloud could be even. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Like I said, my opinions might change soon. Maybe I'll keep losing against Cloud and I'll be like, okay, wait, maybe not. But Cloud's definitely gotten a lot better. That matchup's definitely gotten a lot harder. Let's see, Mega Man. I actually think Mega Man we slightly beat. It might even be a +1. It's a character that I don't play that often, so I kind of want to put it in even the +1 because I'm not too sure. What are you guys thinking? How you guys feel like we do against Mega Man? Because I don't play against Mega Man too often, but when I do, I feel like we have the mobility and we have like the nair to just get through pellets, you know? Mela, you also think we beat Mega Man? I played against Kamehameha before a long time ago. It felt like a good matchup for us, you know? I think I'll put Mega Man in +1 for now. And we'll see. We'll see if my opinion changes about that. Anyone have any requests? Anyone want me to do anybody? But yeah, anyone wondering why we beat Mega Man? We nair through the pellets. We could like full hop down there over them, and we get like mad damage off that. And they're just combo food basically, you know? Plant Pokemon trainer? Okay, I'll do Plant first. Plant's a interesting one because Plant, some people actually think that Plant beats Yoshi, which is not true. Plant is not good enough to beat Yoshi, honestly. Yoshi's like too broken to lose to Plant. But it's actually like a close to even matchup. I kind of want to put it in even the +1. Because it's not like I play against Plant that often. But I have money matched some good Plants before. I think I'm going to put it in even. I think even feels right. Like, literally, like, if I'm up against a Mega Man or a Plant, legit, Plant has more counterplay against Yoshi than Mega Man does. It's actually kind of wild. Yeah, Plant anti-airs us so hard. Yup. That's why it's even. Like, we don't lose to Plant. Like, even though Plant has a kill throw, has really good anti-airs. Yoshi, we have the mobility to not get anti-aired by Plant every time, you know? It's like, obviously we know Patooey is a great move. Oh, my bad. But, yeah. Plant's just like, Plant doesn't really have the punish game to keep up with us either, you know? But yeah, up smash is fucking scary. Patooey's scary, and Patooey, he could do whatever he wants. One of the counterplays to Patooey is just literally running right underneath. There's like a arc, like if you see my mouse, there's like an arc that Patooey has, and if you run right underneath it, it's very easy to just run right underneath and be even. So yeah, even though Plant's not a good character, Plant definitely keeps up with us well with like anti-airs and stuff, but doesn't beat us. Like, there's counterplay to Plant. Like, once you play against Plant enough, you realize that there's stuff against him. Like, I remember I was doing some money matches against Plant. Don't ask me who mains Plant. It wasn't even a Plant main, actually. I was money matching a Yoshi player who plays Plant on the side. It's pretty funny. They don't play anymore. If you guys remember Burnt Socks, he was a yellow Yoshi player before quarantine. He's a really good Plant player, and he also thought it was an even matchup. He gave me a lot of good tips and stuff in that matchup. So even though I don't play against Plant a lot, like, I know there's some counterplay to that character. He's not like a great character, you know. I thought that's who you were talking about. Yep. Fucking our boy Burnt Socks, yeah. Alright, someone said Pokemon Trainer, right? Oh, Jack, you going to Training Tuesday? I'll see you tonight, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, where's Trainer at? Trainer, I also think is even. I think it's a little harder than Plant. I think it's harder than Mario as well. By the way, this is gonna be ordered from like hardest to easiest, like left to right. But yeah, so Pokemon Trainer, I used to think maybe we could lose to them, but with all the experience I've got with Trainer recently, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable in the matchup. And I think Quid would agree that it's probably like an even matchup. I don't think he thinks Trainer beats Yoshi, but Yoshi keeps up with all three like really well. Like even though like some of them have good stuff against us, like Charizard has good anti-airs. Ivysaur is a good up air and stuff. Like there's counterplay to all three of them, you know. I think PT is even, but one of the hardest even matchups. Yeah, I agree. That's why I have him up here in the front right now. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, dude? Thanks for coming through. What's up, Gabe? Suarez after hours? This isn't after hours. It's only 4:50, bro. But yeah, I guess usually I'd be done streaming at this point. Mage, you think we beat Squirtle and go even with the other two? I think we do the best against Ivy. That's what I think, but sometimes Squirtle pisses me off, but I think if we camp Squirtle has a lot of trouble. So you might be right, Mage. But yeah, definitely even matchup, Pokemon Trainer, but one of our hard evens. Pika and Pichu, Nimbus? Let's do it. Pichu, oh boy. Pichu is a +2. Definitely harder than Puff, but definitely a +2 for us. Pichu, like, if you were to ask any Pichu main or most Pichu mains, most of them hate the Yoshi matchup. Most of them do agree that that Pichu does lose to Yoshi pretty badly. Jesse, thank you for the sub, by the way. I see that you're asking a question. Royer Samus worse than Palu? Question mark. What's it called? I haven't been hating Palu as much as I used to. I know Palu used to be one of our hardest, but with all the Palu nerfs and all like the counterplay that we've I don't know, just I feel like us Yoshi mains have gotten better. We've gotten better at not getting hit by like all reticle and side B and all that, you know. Still not an easy matchup. Still a -1. But I've been on the Samus train as of late. I kind of want to put Samus here. I actually hate Roy more than Samus. I'm not even gonna lie. But like I said, my opinions might change. Yeah, I think this looks correct to me. I don't know. My opinions are gonna keep changing. The more I look at this, I'm just gonna keep switching stuff around. But yeah, so Pichu is rough. Pichu can't camp against us, which, like, you know, you're supposed to camp against Yoshi. But Pichu damages himself when he camps, so that doesn't help him, and he just dies. He dies to a lot of stuff that he shouldn't. Kind of like with Sephiroth against us. Pichu is very, struggles a lot against us. We just live a lot longer than he does. Pikachu, on the other hand, definitely more of an even matchup. We don't lose to Pikachu, luckily, like almost everyone else in the game does. But it's definitely not a losing matchup for us. We keep up with Pikachu. Sometimes Pikachu even has trouble killing us. We jump out of a lot of his combos. It's nice. But the hard part is he's just so tiny and stuff. Like, he's hard to hit, you know? Kind of like Pichu. But, I don't know. Pikachu could camp us with Thunder Jolts, and it gets really annoying, you know? Camping against Yoshi is definitely the way. And Pikachu does that just a whole ton better than Pichu does, you know? You guys agree Pika's even? Fanny, a player from Germany, played very well against Quick Samus recently on stream. Yeah, so like, I don't know. It's like, I even asked May not too long ago. You guys know May. He's brothers with Joker, a very, like, one of the best Samus players on the planet, you know? And he says it's an even matchup. So like, a part of me wants to put Samus in even, but like, I have been struggling against Samus a little bit. So I gotta beat some Samuses before I could do that, right? This is very low, this music. I'm turning it up a little bit. Alright. So anyway, let's keep going. Samus Borg? Yeah, maybe. It's like, Samus has just been getting better and better. So, I could definitely see it being a -1. Anyway, let's keep going. More Pokemon? Let's do Greninja. Greninja, I used to think was a hard matchup for us. Back in the day when I used to lose to Venia sometimes. But I actually think it might be even now. Like, at least. Like, a part of me wants to put it in +1, but he has such good mobility. And he has a sort of like, that he has of his own. Like, that little water sword that he has. Not that easy to deal with. I would put Greninja as harder than Mario, but nothing more than that. Pikachu is definitely still harder than Greninja. We really take advantage of Greninja's out-of-shield options, or lack of out-of-shield options, you know? Still going to Training Tuesday tonight? Yep. That doesn't start until like 7:30, so like, I have time. Wanna keep doing the Pokemon? Where are they? Are there any left? Mewtwo, I think we beat, but nothing too crazy. Like, if you were to talk to Zenkai, Mewtwo main from New York, he would say it's like down here, like +3, but it's honestly not too bad. And Mewtwo might be scarier now with the slingshot tech. Now that Mewtwo doesn't have to turn around and get his tail in the way, you know? So I think Mewtwo's a solid +1, but not a +2. Nothing more than that. Mewtwo has ways to camp us out and to like anti-air us, you know? Yeah, Pat, you might be onto something. Talking about May and Samus. May versus brother. Samus's game plan disrupts Yoshi's easily. Forces a lot of changes. Yeah, you're right. For sure. Definitely can't play how you usually want to play as Yoshi. Let's do Incineroar. Incineroar, I think we beat +1 as well. Nothing crazy. Definitely not a +2. But this matchup is definitely a little scarier than Mewtwo is. I think Mega Man's definitely still one of our hardest like +1 matchups. So I'll leave it right here for now. Incineroar, we just out-mobility him. We have a command grab. We have a lot of stuff that we want against him, you know? We just have to be careful about throwing eggs, because he can revenge eggs easily and like kill us for it, you know? But our edge guarding, like, we have a lot of stuff against him, you know? Exactly, Patch. I've learned the Palu matchup so well, but I could still say that it's still like a hard matchup. Like, it's still definitely a -1, even though I'm very comfortable in it, you know? He's a slow boy. Yeah, poor Incineroar. If Incineroar is faster, like, I swear this would be a good character. Like, this character would not be easy to play against. Are there any Pokemon left? Lucario. Lucario's also a +1. One of our harder +1s, so I think Lucario is actually harder for us than Incineroar or Mewtwo is. just because sometimes we do have a little bit of trouble killing. And Lucario loves that, you know? Lucario loves when his opponent can't kill. So, like, if Lucario just spends a lot of time above 100, it's like, that's what he wants, you know? So, but in the same way, we have mobility, we have ways to get around, like, his Aura Sphere, just like Mewtwo, with Shadow Ball. And we edge guard Lucario so well, and we just out neutral him. Like, Lucario doesn't really have much stuff to do against us in neutral. Like, he has his Nair, he has, like, he wants to look for grabs, but he's not gonna shield grab us too often, you know? Especially with the new slingshot shit. So, yeah, I played against Lucario. I've been playing against Lucario for a long time now. I used to think Lucario Yoshi was even in Smash 4, but Yoshi just got so much better, and Lucario has not, you know? It's, yo, Patch, talking about the revenge thing with Incineroar, you're right. Yup. You cannot throw eggs against Incineroar, or throw them a lot less when he doesn't expect them. Because when he revenges the eggs, that's when the matchup feels like it gets harder. Who should we do, guys? Who should we do? I think that's all the Pokemon. We'll keep going with the people at the top here. Luigi? I would put Luigi... Sometimes I want to put Luigi in even. But I definitely do think we beat Luigi as well. Luigi's all about just trying to land that grab, you know? And we're mobile, you know? We're mobile. We get out of Luigi's way really well. And even when Luigi does grab us, we have double jump armor, and it's actually like almost impossible for Luigi to zero to death us if we SDI and everything correctly. So most Luigis would say that they don't really like playing against Yoshi too much. I think I would put Luigi right here. We talking about disrupting game plans. We definitely disrupt Luigi's game plan really, really well with Yoshi. And yeah, we're one of the few edge guard characters who could edge guard him as well. You're definitely right, Gabe. Yep. Oh, let me ban this guy real quick. Hold up. There we go. I got you. Alright. Don't want your spam messages. Okay, so who should we do now? Toon Link, Wolf, Kirby. So we'll do Toon Link. We'll do Wolf. Wolf is actually another character who might be a -1. Lately, I've been actually thinking that could be even. But, like, I don't know. I've always thought this matchup was a -1 since this game has come out. Playing against Stock Taker's Wolf all the time. Getting, like, edge guarded by this character's down smash and anti-aired by, like, up tilt and up smash and all that. It's tough. But we out-frame data Wolf really well. And I feel like with the whole new slingshotting meta, like, it might get easier for us, to be honest. Like, his Wolf Fairs might get harder to punish, but I'm not too concerned about slingshot as a Yoshi player, because we already have the mobility, you know? I would put maybe Wolf in the -1 to even right now, because I've been starting to think Wolf might be even matchup, especially if we edge guard him optimally and stuff. I think Wolf Laser makes the matchup losing. Yeah, see, that's what I've always said, Jesse. The fact that we can't short hop over it. Let me know if the music's too loud or anything. But the music got a lot louder. Okay. What do you guys think? I feel like Wolf is still tough, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's still really a -1 anymore. I'm a believer in the Wolf matchup, but I could definitely see it being -1. Music's a little loud? Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, definitely let me know if it's too loud. I appreciate it. Wolf reversals are really annoying for us. Yeah. It's like, I could definitely put Cloud and Wolf in losing. And that looks correct to me. But the same time, I'm still kind of optimistic about these two. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me put on my stream playlist again. Cause music definitely was getting a little loud. And this I could keep track of better. Post that playlist. Type in exclamation point playlist. Here, I got you. Exclamation point playlist. Got you. If you want my old playlist, let me know. My old playlist had a lot more songs to it. Yo, Spiny Coin with the raid. Yo, I appreciate that. What's good? What's good? Let me give you a quick shout out. Shout out Spiny Coin. Yo, I appreciate it. Welcome, people. We are here doing a Yoshi matchup chart. +1 Yoshi against Pac-Man, or else I riot. Let's get Pac-Man out of the way. Pac-Man, I think, is even. I don't think we beat Pac-Man at all. I'm telling you, play against Sinji, and then get back to me. Pac-Man anti-airs as well. He also has a nair out of shield, so we have to be careful about like being unsafe on his shield, and just like stuff like that. It's tough to deal with Pac-Man. But we deal with Hydrant a lot better than other characters do. Like we could fair Hydrant pretty much in one or two hits every time, or one hit with a little bit of like with an egg or like a jab after. Yoshi's definitely has a lot of stuff against Pac-Man, but Pac-Man just has a lot of stuff against us as well. You know. Oh, thanks for the follow, Spiny. And yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. The stream's going great. I hit my sub goal, so here we are doing a updated Yoshi matchup chart. We're slowly getting through it, but yeah. Thanks for sending your people my way, and thanks for the follows, people. Thank you. Really tough that the Smash meta right now has our losing matchups. I mean, that's just usually what happens. Like, good characters in the game have a lot of winning matchups, you know? That's usually how it ends up. So you see a lot of our -1s are good characters, but that's probably why they're -1s, is because they're good characters. Like, take, for example, Marth. Marth has a sword, but we don't lose to Marth in this game. Marth is definitely like an even matchup. I'm gonna put Marth probably in front of Mario here. Maybe behind Mario right here. Marth has a sword, but he just doesn't kill us early enough. Like, he doesn't combo us. Like, he is definitely a definition of like a mid-tier in this game, and this is the definition of a character who has a sword but doesn't just straight out beat us just because he has a sword, right? Thanks, Gabe. Oh, and Leo, yeah. I didn't see you say that before. My Nair beats all of Pac-Man's fruits up to orange. That's good to know. That's good information right there. Jesse, you could see us beating Pac. Interesting. If I start beating like Sinji consistently, I'll definitely start agreeing with you on that. Again, if the music is loud, guys, let me know. I'm trying to control the volume levels here. Alright, so I know you guys were asking for, Toon Link, right? Toon Link and Kirby. Alright, so let's get Toon Link out of the way. We'll put Toon Link at +1. Another character with a sword that we do well against, even though I wouldn't really consider Toon Link's sword a real sword. More like a toothpick in a way. Toon Link is a character that like we kind of just like beat all of his moveset with Nair. Like, our Nair kind of invalidates this character. He doesn't really have good frame data, you know? and the only way he could deal with our pressure is like up B out of shield, and that's very easy to like bait out. Like, we're a lot more afraid of Big Link and Young Link's up B out of shield than this character's up B, you know? Unless we're like near the ledge at very high percent. But yeah, Toon Link, we have the mobility to deal with projectiles, and he has so much trouble killing us. That's one of the biggest parts too. Toon Link will be killing us at like 170 with back throw. Like, that's how bad it could get. But yeah, poor Toon Link. They did him dirty in this game. I would put him easier than these guys, so that's why I put him right here. Someone else mentioned Kirby. Kirby, definitely a +2. Definitely a +2. Definitely not anything worse than that. But I think it's definitely our hardest +2. Like, I think I'd rather fight against Pichu than Kirby. I'm not even joking. Like, Kirby could play a nice grounded game against us with like up tilt and like just like anti-airs with stuff like that. And like Kirby even has like a good command grab and stuff to get us shielding and trying to nair him all the time. So like Kirby's definitely a +2. Like, if we want to camp Kirby, it becomes pretty impossible for Kirby to do anything. Like, Kirby does not deal with eggs very well. If we camp with like long like hitboxes like down tilt and back air and like disjoints like that, it becomes a lot tougher for Kirby. But Kirby does have some stuff. That's why I wouldn't put it anything worse than like these guys or in the +3 or anything like that, you know? Who should I do? Who should I do? Ice Climbers? Where's Ice Climbers at? Ice Climbers is gonna be interesting because Ice Climbers is a character that I honestly don't play against that often, you know? What's up, Crimson? We are updating the matchup chart. Yep. I think I would put I'm confident in putting Ice Climbers in the +1 tier right now. Just because I'm not completely sure. I could see it being even. I could see us winning as well. The way I see it, and the way I see Amsa play against this character in Melee, is you just separate the two with Egg Lay. Very easy way to separate the Ice Climbers that not a lot of characters could do. So you get Nana in the egg, and then you fight Sopo by himself, or you get Popo in the egg, and then you could just 1v1 Nana and kill her, you know. So I could definitely see this matchup being good for Yoshi. I'm just honestly not too sure. The one time I played against a good Ice Climbers, Big D wrecked me. But that was a long time ago, and I don't know the matchup that well. So I think I would put it in even the +1, just because I'm not too sure. Not sure what you guys are thinking, but they use that side B like crazy. Oh yeah. It's tough. You can kind of bait out that side B, but it's hard to punish, you know? Like, Dare is broken against Ices. Interesting. I could definitely see us maybe beating Ices, but I think this is a good spot to put them right now until I actually play against the character more. Let's do Sonic. Sonic, this might be a little controversial to some people, but I think we go even with Sonic. I would put Sonic a little easier than Mario. A little harder than Mario. The thing with Sonic is, what's it called? The thing with Sonic is a little bit linear, okay? Like, I'm not gonna say Sonic's not a good character. Sonic's a very, very good character. But Yoshi knows, like, us with Yoshi, we know that we could kind of just, like, put out a hitbox with, like, Nair, a long-lasting Nair hitbox, and that will just beat out Spin Dash. And we don't have to read it that hard, you know? Just because Nair lasts so long. Also, we jump out of a lot of Sonic combos. He has a lot of multi-hits that we jump out of. We live a long time against Sonic. Sonic has some trouble killing in this game. People don't realize that. But like, the Sonic matchup becomes tough when you don't have the lead. But I've realized that, like, if you just stay on the same stock as Sonic, it's It's always doable for us. And like sometimes like low key we're always winning. We're on the same stock as Sonic because we have a lot easier time killing Sonic than he does with us, you know? Sonic is pretty light and we are not. Sonic needs to like, he needs to look for like an F smash, or he needs to like, I don't know, he literally needs a read or like a spin dash to forward there near the ledge against us. But yeah, you guys get it. My dude Miles hates the matchup. He thinks it's like a -2, like Yoshi's worst matchup in the game. But I always say, like, if you played the Sonic matchup back in Smash 4 like I did, that was a bad matchup. That was a tough matchup. The matchup is 20 times as easy now than it was in Smash 4. But yeah, let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving on. You know, bouncing eggs. Bouncing eggs also just like clanks with spin dash or beats it. So spin dash is not as good against Yoshi as it is against other characters. And yeah, Sonic's just insane with the lead in general. Yep, you're definitely right, Jesse. Yep. But yeah, I would put Sonic here in even. Who should I do now? Should I do the other links now that we talked about them? The two other links. These are a little controversial. I'm gonna put Adult Link, Champion Link in even. And I'm gonna put Young Link in I'm gonna put him probably right here. He's definitely one of our harder even matchups. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding Young Link. Young Link, I kind of want to put in even the +1, just because I'm not too sure. So the thing with Young Link is he has a little bit of the Toon Link problem too, where he has a lot of trouble killing. And Yoshi is a character that could really just take advantage of that. And we double jump out of a lot of like the strings, out of the multi-hit forward air and stuff. Young Link, I could definitely see it being even because just like Link is a little tough with all the projectiles and the sword and the up B out of the shield. But Yoshi has the mobility to deal with all that, you know? So I think this is where I would put them for now. Young Link and even the +1. I haven't played against like really good Young Links yet, so that's why I can't really say for sure yet, you know? I don't want to put Young Link in +1, but I haven't really talked to a lot of the top Young Links yet, so, or played against them yet. So I think this is where I'm going to put Young Link for now. You're going to sleep, Mela? See the rest on YouTube. Good night, yo. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Jesse, you agree regular Link isn't even? So I remember a lot of people used to think that we lost a Link, but I always said, like, if you use your mobility well and just avoided the up B out of shield and make sure you use your grabs and egg lay enough, the Link matchup doesn't get as like, it's not as hard as it could be, you know? But yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Who should I go with next? We'll do Ness since Ness is right here, and I play against this matchup all the time. We're gonna put Ness in even, and Chris agrees it's even as well. We both kind of fuck each other up. We punish Ness's landings, and we edgeguard Ness okay. We edgeguard him pretty well compared to other characters. But Ness does the same exact thing to us. Like, Ness punishes our landings really well, just like we do to him. And he has a really good kill throw, you know, like the best kill throw in the game. So, Ness I would put harder than these guys, but probably behind Sonic right here. Ness is definitely a matchup where we have to just make sure like we use our more like disjointed aerials, like back air and stuff instead of forward air, and like down tilt and stuff like that to like try to outrange him. So yeah, Ness is frustrating for sure because we can't just throw out our aerials like we do with a lot of other characters. But once we get Ness an advantage, we mess him up for sure. Isn't Link Nair just ours, but better and bigger? I wouldn't say better. It's definitely bigger, but it doesn't come out till like frame 7. So we could actually pressure Link's shield better than he could pressure our shield, you know? Like, Link still has to respect our Nair more than we have to respect Link's Nair. Link's Nair, we have to think of Link's Nair almost like Wolf's Nair. Wolf's Nair is just huge, you know? Wolf's Nair is almost just like ours, but with just big. But Link's Nair is definitely a move you have to respect. Like, it's definitely one of the best Nairs in the game, you know? Like, I'm not going to disagree with that. Definitely does make the matchup a little harder. You want to hear my opinion on Mii Brawler? Because I play it all the time, and I think it's a solid +1. I would put Brawler in +1 for sure. We outrange him. Where is he? All the way at the bottom. We outrange Brawler, and we outmobility him. Like, the thing we have to look out for is, like, the flip kick. Like, that he has. It's like the Zero Suit flip kick. And we have to look out for, like, the up Bs that could kill us early. But we, like I've been saying with a lot of these matchups, we're blessed with the mobility to, like, not get hit with a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. Not sure where I would put Brawler in here. I think I would put Brawler, honestly, easier than all of these guys. Maybe harder than Toon Link. And yeah, we do live forever if we play it right. You're definitely correct. They have no kill throws. They have to kill us with, like, their janky up B or, like, a smash attack or something, you know? Like, it's not easy for them to kill us. You're definitely right. Yeah, double jump armor makes down throw up B less true. Yup. Let's not forget to mention that. So I guess while we're here, let's talk about the other Miis. I do think we beat Mii Sword Fighter as well. We probably do beat all three, right? I think we beat all three +1. I do think Mii Gunner is definitely harder for us. And Sword Fighter, probably around Mii Brawler level in terms of difficulty for Yoshi. I think I would put Mii Sword Fighter maybe right here. Mii Gunner, Gunner's a little harder because Gunner plays like Samus in a way, you know? Which, like, almost makes me want to put Gunner up to, like, even or +1. But, the thing is, the big difference between Gunner and Samus is Gunner can't kill. Like, Gunner, we're gonna be living until, like 200 against all three of these guys. As long as we play it right. Honestly, Sword Fighter might be a little tougher than Brawler. Just because Sword Fighter kills us easier than both of them. With, like, the neutral B. You know, like the tornado neutral B? That neutral B is, it's set knockback. So that will always combo into up air or up B or something. So, I don't know. But, like, I think Brawler is the best out of all three of them. But I do think I'd rather fight Brawler than the other two. I'm not sure. Brawler is definitely the best out of all three. Like, Brawler has some broken stuff. Just not really against Yoshi too much. Let's keep going. Falcon, I definitely think we beat +1. But it's definitely one of our harder +1s. It's definitely not a +2 or anything. If the Falcon knows the matchup, like, I wish me and Sean's set at Pound was on stream, guys, because, like, Sean played the matchup really well. Like, he was, like, dashing outside of my stuff, outside of my aerials, and kind of, like, anti-airing me with Nair. Falcon Nair, very good move in neutral. But the thing is, we edgeguard Falcon, we combo Falcon to oblivion, like, it's really bad, and we just outrange him with, like, our tongue and our tail moves. He does keep up with us in terms of speed, though. That's the thing. He does use up B out of shield more now, which gets past our shield when we're always nairing on a shield and stuff, and we're pressuring his shield. But still, like, he has to up B out of shield when we're pressuring his shield. Like, it's not great, you know? There's a Miles / Fatality first to 10. I actually watched that. I actually watched that Miles and Fatality first to 10. I think Fatality won, right? But Miles gave him a run for the money. I think Miles was like realizing more and more stuff as that set went on. I do remember. It's a matchup where Fatality or Falcon just has to play perfect, or he's gonna get messed up. And speaking of that, we'll just put Ganon here in +2. It's just Falcon but worse. Like, this character has to play so precise, or Yoshi's just gonna hit him for like 80 damage. And then edge guarding, same way. Like, Ganon and Falcon both have to edge guard, like have to recover perfectly against us, or they're gonna die, you know? Ganon definitely could like outrange us when it comes to some stuff. So that's why Ganon's not as bad as Puff or anything worse than a -2. But yeah, like if you don't play scared of Ganon, if you make sure to just like camp him as much as you need to, but also play aggressive on him since he has no fast options, like you just out frame data Ganon. Like you could see how it could be a +2. Falcon up B out of shield is tough sometimes, yeah, for sure. Falcons used to not do that. It's really funny, but they've realized how good it is, and it's really good against us because we're always like hitting their shield and like trying to like not get like punished. But up B definitely makes it easier for them. McAllis, Steve. Okay, so Steve might be controversial, but I'm gonna put Steve in a +1. Most Steve players say that Yoshi beats him, and I'm gonna say that we beat him as well. We have the mobility to get around all his shit, all his bullshit, you know? We have eggs to disrupt him mining, and Steve actually has a little bit of trouble killing us sometimes, like when his minecart doesn't kill, you know? We out-mobility him, we edge guard him pretty well, as well, too. We nair right through the minecart. I don't know about you guys, but I think Steve's a +1. I definitely would put Steve as one of the hardest +1s, but definitely a +1. And I think most Steve players would agree. Yeah, Bear goes through minecart as well. You can egg glade the minecart. It's nice. Our mobility makes it easier to not get anviled. Yup. Yup. Steve doesn't like the mobility. I think that's what it is. Steve doesn't like us like jumping around and getting around all his blocks and all this stuff like that. So yeah, if Steve is the best character in the game, then that's good for us, you know? That's good for us. We'll take it. Who else should I do, guys? I'll keep going along this list. Peach. Peach is also another +1. Definitely a little easier than these guys. I would put Peach like right here. Peach players do not like the Yoshi matchup. If you ever talk to like Ling or Player 4 or Mudace, like all of them hate Yoshi, and I'm positive on all three of them. I've actually only lost like against Peach like once, and it was like the one time I played Ling. It was like the first time I ever played Ling at the start of this game, when this game first came out. Like I'm 1-0 against Mudace, like, and like all of them do agree that like Yoshi does out mobilities Peach, so like the float doesn't do much against us, especially if we're throwing like bouncing eggs and like staying outside of her range. It's tough. And then think about how much trouble Peach has killing, and think about that versus Yoshi. But yeah, I would put Peach as a solid +1 for sure. Yeah, and don't take Peach to FD, Jesse. Jesse said he took Player 4 to FD Game 3. Reggie, Peach players like flat stages like that. Definitely do not do that. But these hands, you agree it's a -1? Eggs are frustrating to deal with. Yup. I could agree. Yoshi could be really annoying. Yeah. So yeah, I would put Peach here. Olimar is also a +1. This matchup could be even. Sometimes I want to put Olimar in even. Sometimes I want to put him +1. Maybe we'll put him in even to +1. I gotta head out, but good luck at the local tonight. Thanks, Nimbus. I'll talk to you soon. Feel better. And thanks for hanging out. What do you guys think about Olimar? Sometimes I feel like we beat Olimar because we just nair pass all of Olimar's moves, basically. And yeah, he does explode. He's very light. It's tough. Sometimes I want to put Olimar as even. But I could see Olimar being a +1 for sure. I think the Buzz thinks it's a +1 for Yoshi. Nimbus, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Swampa, you also think Yoshi beats Olimar? I think most people would agree that we do beat Olimar, so we'll leave him right here. But I do think he's a little tougher, so I'm gonna put him up here near the front. That looks correct to me. Doc is even, I swear. I don't know if Doc is even. I don't know if Doc is even. I think I would put Doc in +1 as well. And I'll do Bayo. I think I would put Doc and Bayo in +1. Bayo players hate Yoshi in this game just because we live till 200. And we double jump out of her combos really well. A lot of these characters here in +1, we either live a long time against them or we double jump out of their combos really consistently. That's kind of what it is against Peach, against Luigi, against a lot of these characters. Or we just live, like against these characters, against Peach again. But I think I would definitely put Doc in +1. I can't, Jesse, like, hear me out. I can't put Doc in even, and then put like Steve and Peach and Olimar in +1. It doesn't make sense, you know? I would rather play Doc than Steve. I would rather play Doc than Olimar. You know what I mean? And I think I would put Doc down here, like right near Luigi. Luigi and Doc feel like similar matchups to me. Where like if I just camp him out, if I just like play mobile, it's hard for them to keep up. It's my sets versus Sem. Okay, fair enough. Sem's amazing. And to be honest, I've never really played against a really good Doc yet. So maybe I'll change my mind on that. Guy shows what Doc can do. I've seen Sem do some crazy shit with that character. Speaking of Bayo, yeah, Bayo can't kill us basically. Like Bayo needs to hard commit to something, or needs to like witch time one of our eggs, or something to kill us, or kill us with an F throw at 200. It's rough for her. And as long as you're SDIing her moves correctly, like this matchup is 20 times as easy as it was in Smash 4. In Smash 4, it was rough because if you SDI too well, you would fly off the top of the screen and you would die at 0. Justice just said, you just put my 2 mains in +1? I'm sorry. Who are your 2 mains? Who are your 2 mains? But yeah, I would put Bayo right here. Definitely harder than these characters, but definitely not as not as hard as these characters, but not as easy as these. And I think Bayo's definitely another solid +1. We're getting a lot of the +1s out of the way right now. You guys are probably looking at this right now and you're like, why does he have more +1s and evens? But you'll wait for it. Yoshi has a lot of evens for sure. Luigi and Doc, yeah. I definitely think Yoshi does well against both of them though. It's the mobility, you know? It's the mobility. What's the Min Min opinion? Alright, I think Min Min is even. I think Min Min's a little tough. But I do think we have the mobility to not get beat out by Min Min. Sometimes it does feel like we do well against her. Makes me want to put in even the +1. But the fact that we just get outranged so bad, and she has good anti-airs with like up smash and like the big heavy nair, you know, like the, I don't even know what it's called, but it keeps us out really well. Jesse, you agree with even? We edgeguard her really crazy. Yeah, like maybe we could potentially beat Min Min, but for now, I think I would put her in even for sure. It's called Megawatt. There we go. Megawatt Nair is really hard to deal with. I do not like the Megawatt armor at all. But I'm not sure what you guys think. I think Min Min's definitely evenish. You think Min Min's +1? She can't really edge guard us like most characters. That is true. We definitely take Min Min off her gameplay, which makes me want to put her in even a +1. I don't think anyone likes Min Min's Megawatt Nair. Okay, fair enough, Flash Step. Fair enough. No, I think we'll put it in even the +1. Just because I'm not too sure yet, you know? Min Min's still pretty new. I think this is a good spot for Min Min. Could be even, but it could be a +1. Thanks for the follow, Flash Step. Appreciate that. Do Duck Hunt? Duck Hunt. I think Duck Hunt is an even matchup. I used to think that we beat Duck Hunt, but I played against Zane's Duck Hunt, and it's actually like really difficult. Like with all the projectiles, it almost feels like I'm not gonna say it feels like Samus in a way, because like it's not like Duck Hunt has good out of shield options, but it's like Duck Hunt almost has more projectiles for us to worry about. And a lot of our combos that are not frame perfect gets messed up by frame 1 can, you know? I think I would put Duck Hunt as like one of our easiest even matchups, but I think I'll put Duck Hunt in even. I think Zane would agree with me too. What's up, Fenrir? How you doing? How do you pronounce that? Fenrir? Fenrir? How you doing? Yoshi is scared to deal with as a Sheik main. What do you think of the matchup? Yeah, Sheik. I definitely think we beat Sheik. I wonder if it's still a +2 matchup. I used to put her as a +2. It is rough for Sheik. She can't kill us. She can't combo us. I think I would still put her in a +2. Maybe our hardest +2 though. Like Sheik and Pichu just struggle against Yoshi really bad, just because they can't kill us and we jump out of their combos really well and we kill them easy. Jesse, you think it's only a -1? You don't think Sheik's a +2? It's rough. I used to put it as a +2. I think the Sheiks are getting better. Xander says Sheik is still +2. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? You mean today or in general? Like, I've been streaming since like December of 2020. So it's been almost a year and a half now. Yeah, it's been almost a year and a half. We shouldn't hit her, TBH? So you're saying Sheik's neutral is better than ours? Maybe. She was really tough to play against in Smash 4. So you might be right. Old Sheik +2, Slingshot Sheik +1. Crimson, you might be onto something. +1 or +2 for Sheik. It's definitely close. I think I'm gonna go back to Sheik later. We'll leave Sheik as the easiest +1 for now. But I really want to put Sheik in +2. I think I'll leave Sheik in +2 for now. I just think that matchup is terrible for her. I don't know. The +1, yeah, it's hard. Jesse, I need like a tier in between these two for Sheik. The Sheik tier. It's like, it's so borderline, I feel like, because I feel like in theory her neutral is better than ours, right? Like her neutral, like it'd be hard to hit her. So I'm not sure. What did I put her as in my last tier list? I am curious. Let me see. I put her as +2. I put Doc in +2 last time. That's a little disrespectful. This matchup chart was definitely a little disrespectful. I had a lot of these. I had these guys in +3. I had Doc in +2 and Junior in +2. I don't think they're +2 anymore. But yeah, so Sheik in +2. But I could still see Sheik being +2. I don't know. We'll leave her there for now. Jesse. I just think she shouldn't be able to kill us until 200, like ever. You think Falcon's +2? I definitely think Falcon should be a little lower in the +1 one. I'll put Falcon like right here. I lost against Sean recently, and Sean definitely showed me some stuff that like Falcon did. Like Falcon could anti-airs really well. Definitely opened my eyes in the Falcon Yoshi matchup a little bit. The tiers are ordered. Yep. So like, these are harder. These are easier. I think I'll put Sheik right here. Yeah. I might change my mind later. We'll get back to it. I'm like staring at it. I'm like, Let's keep going. Bowser. I think Bowser's a +1. Nothing more than that though. We just combo Bowser really well. Oh, I'll do Bowser Jr. after. I see you asked about Bowser Jr. just a boo. Bowser is a +1, and you know what? I'm gonna put Bowser Jr. in +1 as well. I had Junior as a +2 last time, but I definitely don't think it's a +2. I played against what's his name? I played against Yoda Cage and his Bowser Jr. recently, and definitely opened my eyes to the Junior matchup a little bit. We still combo Junior really well, but it's definitely like it's definitely not a +2 because he has mobility with Cart. He has good anti-air options with up smash out of shield, and like even his up tilt's not that bad, and his up airs. So yeah, he's not the worst against Yoshi, I feel. I actually didn't beat Yoda Cage. The one time I played Yoda Cage, he beat me. It was at the end of 2021. It was at Hold the Line. But it was the first time I played against a really good Junior. So I feel like if I played him again, I would do a lot better. Down till 2-frame destroys him? Oh yeah? Interesting. That's good to know. Yeah, and then Bowser's just a big body. We edge guard Bowser well. And we egg lay Bowser a lot when he's looking for his uppies out of shield and stuff like that. I definitely think most Bowser players do not like fighting against the mobility of Yoshi. and all that. Oh, Jux with 100 bits again? Yo, what's good, dude? Hello once again, my friend. Thank you for the support today, dude. We're getting through this tier list. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. Making our way. Yeah, so when you down tilt Junior, he doesn't get his RB back. Yeah, no. I gotta keep that in mind next time I play Yoda. Just down tilt his uppy. Can you do Falco? Yep. Falco is a little tough. Like, Falco, I used to always think we beat Falco. But I've been thinking, higher and higher of Falco as of late. And like up tilt's just a really good anti-air tool, you know? Like Falco, like we have to legit change up our whole game plan against Falco because we don't want to get up tilted by him, you know? It's a little tough. I think maybe I would put him in even a +1. You think Yoshi Falco's even? His combos are surprisingly hard to armor out of. Yeah, that's because a lot of his combos are true. He does have some not true combos that we get out of a lot, but yeah, Jux, we're doing a matchup chart right now for Yoshi. I've done a lot of these in the past, but it's been a while since I've done one, so we're just updating mine. I think I'll put Falco as one of like the easier evens. Sometimes it does feel like we messed up Falco, you know? Xander, you think Falco is our hardest +1? I could see me putting Falco in +1 as well. But I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Speaking of Falco, I guess I'll put Fox here as well. Where's Fox at? How come I don't see Fox? Okay, there he is. Fox, I think I would put in even as well. I put Fox as a +1 before in the past. But legit, I just think Fox is too fast sometimes. Like, sometimes we can't keep up with Fox's frame data. I think Fox and Falco are both some of our, like, easier even matchups. I wouldn't say we beat them, but I wouldn't say we lose to them. I would definitely put Fox as like our easiest even for now. I don't know what you guys think. I know some people are adamant that Yoshi beats Fox, but I don't know. I play against Light, and I cannot keep up sometimes, and I'm like, I'm getting anti-aired by up smash and up tilt and all that, and I'm like, Dude, Diddy? Diddy is an even matchup for sure. There were times where I thought we maybe beat Diddy, and then there were times where I thought maybe we lost to Diddy. But I think Diddy is definitely a solid, just even matchup. We both mess each other up a lot. Like, we could stay mobile out of Diddy, like out of banana range a lot of the time. And we could edge guard this character actually, like, surprisingly well. We just run off Nair, you know? But, like, so the hardest part about dealing with Diddy is Diddy's out of shield options when he has banana in his hand. And even, like, dealing with his up smash out of shield. Frame 5 up smash out of shield. Nothing to mess around with as a Yoshi player. Like, jumping around his shield and stuff. Damn, Braven. Braven in the chat, molding over Puff being in +2. Hey, Braven, I used to put Puff in +3, so you're lucky Puff is not in +3 anymore. Wasn't Diddy -1 in your old matchup chart? Let me check. I put Diddy as -1 to even. Because I remember that's when Diddy was on the rise. That's when Tweak started picking up Diddy and everyone was all afraid of him and stuff. But I think I learned how to play against Diddy a lot more since then, and I've realized that we kind of messed Diddy up. Like, once we actually hit him, you know? Look, I also had Pokemon Trainer here, and I had ZSS here as well. And then we're missing Lucina. So let's talk about those characters. Lucina, I still think beats us. But it's nothing crazy. Like, she just, like, outranges us and keeps us out and edgeguards us really well. But, like I said, it's nothing crazy at all. She might be, like, our easiest, like, -1 matchup now. And I think if I were to put Lucina in -1, I think I have to put Cloud in -1 as well. Because I think Lucina is easier than Cloud nowadays. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good to me. Because with limit and stuff, Cloud is definitely more threatening than Lucina, you know? Is the reason Wolf is losing because you can't straw hop over Wolf Laser? Yeah. So the reason Wolf might be a losing matchup is legit just because of Laser. But I think the better we get with our movement and stuff, like I think slingshotting is gonna help us with Wolf big time. And like Wolf might get better with slingshot as well, but I don't know. I don't think Wolf is as bad as it used to be. I really don't. Lucina feels way easier than the other -1 matchups, but still definitely losing. Yeah, that's why I have Lucina at the bottom of the -1s. I think this looks pretty correct to me. These might be all of Yoshi's bad matchups, guys. I think we already like got them all out of the way. These 10 characters right here might be Yoshi's only losing matchups. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's finish this. Zelda is definitely even to winning. I'm actually not too sure. What do you guys think about the Zelda matchup? Zelda's not like a great character, you know? But she does anti-air us, okay? She has a good up B out of shield that we have to be very afraid of. The best thing to do against Lucina is to let her swing on Wi-Fi mostly. Yeah, no, for sure. Even not on Wi-Fi. Part of me wants to just put Zelda in winning, because I feel like our mobility does make Phantom not too rough. But I think we definitely beat Zelda, right? Let me see where I put Zelda on my last chart. I think we definitely beat her. I think it's a solid +1. It's like nothing crazy. But yeah, I think I would put her in a +1. It's a little harder than these guys, like harder than me Gunner, but not as hard as these characters right here. Eggs, yeah, I was just about to mention eggs are really good against her. Eggs mess with her charging up Phantom. And then if you just bait out her neutral Bs, we punish her really hard. And she's light and tall. All qualities we like. DK, another +1. Even though DK is a little rough to deal with sometimes. I don't like playing against DK. We'll put DK down here near these heavies. What's it called? Yeah, I think Mewtwo's definitely harder to deal with. I'm not calling Mewtwo a heavy, by the way. Bowser and Sorora heavies. But I do think Mewtwo is easier to deal with than DK. Or harder to deal with than DK. Potentially Junior as well. I think that seems right. Yeah. So anyway, DK has the range to deal with us. But we could camp him, we could edge guard him, we could out frame data him. You know, it's DK. Snake? Let me get Snake. But yeah, most big heavy characters like that who get comboed by us big time, they don't deal with us well. And that's why Snake struggles with us a little bit. Like, sometimes I feel like we lose to Snake, but then once we hit Snake and get Snake in disadvantage, it's rough. It's rough for him. I think I would actually put Snake as one of our easier even matchups, but I don't think we beat Snake. I know some Yoshis think we beat Snake, but I don't agree. I don't. I'll put Mario here. I think, like, most Snakes actually do not really like playing against us that much, but because of our mobility and our double jump armor and stuff. But then when I think about Snake, I don't like playing against Snake either. I don't like Snake up tilt. I don't like dealing with any of that. I don't like dash attack. Burst options and really good anti-air up tilts like that are good against Yoshi, you know? Like I said, I used to think Snake beat us, but our advantage is so good on him. So good on Snake that, like, I definitely would put it in even. We both mess each other up. Literally, like, Yoshi Snake is the definition of a matchup where we just mess each other up. Legit. I appreciate it, Gabe. Like I said, I'm getting back on the stream grind now. I'm getting back on the stream grind. And even if that means playing a little bit more Wi-Fi, it's okay. I'm back on the content grind. I appreciate all you guys chilling. All you guys watching. This is awesome to have all you guys here talking about this shit. With who should we do next? Who should we do next? Should we keep going along the top row? Game & Watch? Game & Watch is interesting because Game & Watch might be winning for us. But I don't know. Sometimes playing against really campy Game & Watch feels tough. Like, up B out of shield, really tough to deal with. But I think I would put Game & Watch in winning. I'm not gonna lie. I think I felt like we've always beaten this character, so slingshotting might make it easier for us to deal with that up B as well. I think I'll put Game & Watch here. One of our hardest +1 matchups. And yeah, we could punish Game & Watch up B with up air, yeah. We're one of the few characters who could, like, easily just double jump up and up air him for up B. He also can't kill us, yep. So yeah, I think you guys are correct. We'll put Game & Watch in the +1. Meta Knight. Meta Knight, I also think we beat. We have a lot of +1s. We have a lot of +1s. I swear though, we do have a lot of events coming up. I know someone asked about Shotos before, and I will get to the Shotos right after this. Those are a lot of even matchups coming right up. So Meta Knight we definitely beat, because Meta Knight is one of the most linear characters in the game. It's like Meta Knight kind of has to approach with dash attack or a dash grab, you know, or maybe like a run up nair or something, or run up back air. But like it's pretty linear, and most of it just gets naired out of shield. Meta Knight could combo us a little bit because we're a floaty, but double jump armor makes it very tough for him. So yeah. We even outrange Meta Knight to an extent. Our egg lay is further than his, like, is like more range than his little sword, so yeah. Meta Knight +1 easy. Definitely one of our easier +1s too. Probably like right here. Even like right here. Like Meta Knight has a lot of trouble killing us. What does the Banjo matchup look like to you? Alright, so let me do Banjo, and then we'll do Shotos. Banjo's weird, because I want to put Banjo in +1. But Banjo's another one of those characters that, like, you know, those characters who have a lot of projectiles that are hard to deal with. And Banjo also has a good up smash out of shield, a good grab. A part of me wants to put Banjo in even, and then a part of me wants to put Banjo in +1. So I might put Banjo in even to +1. But what are you guys thinking? Banjo we combo very well, and we edge guard him decently well. I don't know. I think we beat him, to be honest. If I were to be honest, I do think we beat Banjo. Does Banjo feel like easier Piranha Plant? Yeah, no, Piranha Plant edge guards us or anti-airs us a lot better than a lot of these other like projectile characters. What's it called? I know you guys were asking about Shotos, so let's get those out of the way. I think legit all of the Shotos we might just go even with. Like, sometimes I feel like we might beat some of them because of our mobility and stuff, but we really have to camp them. Like, if we don't camp them, we literally die at 50. Yo, Gabe with the 5 gifted? Holy shit. Gabe, that's so nice of you, my man. Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Yo, guys. Thank Gabe if you got gifted a sub just now, yeah. Appreciate it. Enjoy those Yoshi emotes, people. Honestly, I think we beat Ryu and Ken. But then Kazuya and Terry are probably more even. We really have to respect them, you know? Like, maybe I'll put Ryu and Ken in even the +1. Especially Ken, because Ken has a lot of multi-hits that we could double jump out of. Like, these characters really make us have to camp, and if we don't camp, it's like, it's rough. Because like, our good frame data is not good against these Street Fighter characters, you know? A lot of Yoshis don't like fighting Terry. Yeah, I do not. Terry is, like, Terry, if you don't camp Terry, you're gonna get messed up, basically. You know what it is? Like, Yoshi doesn't really like burst options, and a lot of these Street Fighter characters have good burst options like that. Like the side Bs and like the Terry side B stuff. What do you guys think of the show, though? So you guys think it's even? I could see us potentially beating Ryu and Ken, though. They're a little bit less like they could kill us at 60 whenever they want, you know? Music is banging today. Thank you, Gabe. Thanks for the support to the channel, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna have to figure out a new sub goal to put up tomorrow. So, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Yeah, that's true, Devin. You want me to do Villager? I'll do Villager. I actually think we beat Villager. Where are they? Villager and Isabeau we actually beat. Because we nair through pellets. And, yeah, it's not too bad. Like, we don't have to play the matchup as, like, we don't have to work as hard as they do, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think they're +2s, but I definitely think they're in the +1 range somewhere. Isabeau being a little easier. Probably like right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Pit and Dark Pit, I would put in even. I guess, do I have to do both of them? I guess I'll just do Pit. Pit, I'll do an even. Because Pit actually has a sword against us. Pit's a little hard to edge guard if he like messes up, like messes with like his 6 jumps pretty well. And he has a kill throw near ledge against us. So we have to be careful of that. I don't know. Pit, it's basically just the sword. If Pit didn't have like his sword, it would be very easy for us. Because we double jump a lot out of like a lot of the multi-hits and stuff. Maybe I'll put Pit in even the +1. Sometimes I feel like we beat Pit. Do you think the arrows and side specials make a difference for Yoshi? Not really. That's why I'm only gonna list one of them. It's like maybe Pit's arrows might be a little bit more annoying. But they're around the same, I think. Gabe, I think I might do a Yoshi Island playthrough soon. That might be the move. Yeah, I think Pit looks correct here. Because Pit could be even. But then we could just beat Pit. Because we double jump out of a lot of his stuff. And he has a lot of trouble killing us. You know? And don't worry, I'm gonna do a IRL stream eventually. Especially when I get an actual phone, yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll be playing some Yoshi's Island soon. Maybe that might be the next sub goal. I appreciate it, guys. I should come to an Arizona event sometime, Techni. Eventually. When there's an event that's worth it in Arizona for me to like travel all the way to like from New York to, for sure. I've never been to Arizona, so I want to come through, Techni, for sure. Pharaoh thinks we win against Pitt. I could see us beating Pitt. 100 sub goal, Yoshi's playthrough sounds awesome. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks, guys. Diab, thank you for the follow. You guys think Pitt is winning? I can see us beating Pitt. It's tough. I think I'll put Pitt down here. I think we beat Pitt. Wario, I think, is definitely even. I know some Warios don't like it, so that's why I'll put it as more of like a easier even. Yeah. Wario's definitely an easier even for us, but we both kind of have like the same game plan, you know? We're both looking for like to drift in with like some nairs or fairs, and then look for like some command grabs and some grab mix-ups, you know? Except Wario has a waft on us. Wario could like waft us at any time. So I don't think we beat Wario, especially because of that. We could easily just get like anti-aired by like one of his landing up airs or up tilt. And that's why it could be a little scary at times. Does -1 mean bad matchup? Yep. So these are tough and these are easier. And it's all in order. So left to right, these are harder than these. Like Lucina's easier than Shulk's, you know? Think we're closer to a hype train? I'm not sure. It didn't say. It didn't say, Gabe. So, unfortunate. Damn, we're back above 70 subs, guys. Thank you. You guys are so generous. Like, today's been a good day. Today's been a good day. Maybe I gotta Elite Smash more often. Alright, let's keep going. ZSS, I think, is even as well. I don't think we beat ZSS, but I don't think we lose to ZSS at all. Her mobility makes it hard for us to touch her sometimes. But she definitely has a little bit of trouble killing us. We double jump out of a lot of her multi-hits. I think I would put ZSS maybe more so over here. Because her mobility actually makes her hard to hit sometimes. And we can't really edge guard her that well because of her flip kick. Or ledge trap her that well. Yeah. I think ZSS is definitely an even-ass matchup. We both could just mess each other up. Oh, let me put Terry up here though. I think Terry is actually harder for us than Kazuya is. I think I would put Terry all the way like probably near Mario. Mario's definitely a little tough when the Mario knows the matchup well. And Kazuya, I would put like right here. Okay. Who else? 200 sub goal, go to a foreign tourney like Japan. That would be awesome. I would need to save up a lot of money to go to a foreign tourney. I'm sure Lavender would help me a bit, but I would definitely need to save a lot of money for that. But one day for sure. Gatsu, how you doing, by the way? It's been a while. How you been? Alright, what time is it? 6:11? We're almost done. We're almost done. We're getting there. Ike is another even matchup. I definitely don't think we lose to Ike. I know some people don't like the Ike matchup, but we out-mobility him so much, and once we touch Ike, like, we combo him so hard, like, his disadvantage is not good. I played against a lot of Ikes in my day. I'll probably put it around here. Like, legit, one of our, like, easier even matchups, I would say. Maybe not easier. Maybe I would put him, like, in the middle. But yeah. I think this looks correct. Maybe a little bit harder than Mario. But yeah, so, yeah. And end this. Obviously, Ike has a big sword, but he also has just really bad frame data, you know? Really bad frame data, really bad mobility. And if you just use your mobility to your advantage in this matchup, like, Ike has trouble, like, getting in on you. Who else we got down here? Who else we got? Lucas? I think we beat Lucas. Lucas has, like, give us a little bit of trouble with, like, side B and, like, Zaire and all that stuff. But again, Yoshi has a mobility to deal with, like, characters like this. So I think Lucas I would actually put towards, like, the bottom, actually. I think it's a solid +1 against Lucas. Hey, Slingshot Lucas is gonna be scary, though. Slingshot Lucas might be a little scary. I think this seems correct. Right here. Who else? King DDD? +2. I was wondering. I'm like, I know we have some more +2 matchups than these. And yeah, DDD is definitely another +2 matchup. I honestly think Kirby is harder for us than DDD is. So I would put DDD right here. Basically, what makes DDD so easy for us is the fact that Gordos get sent back from eggs. Like, and Gordos is kind of like this character's neutral. So if you just throw a few more eggs in this matchup than you usually do, you basically just invalidate DDD's main source of anything. Like, you just knock back all his Gordos back at him. You combo him because he's a heavy, just like Ganon and DK and all them. It's really bad for him. It's really bad for DDD. And yeah, he can't even, like, outrange us that well because all his, like, long moves, like his big disjoint moves, are slow as fuck. So I think this is a solid +2 for us. I'm not sure about what you guys are thinking, but I think we demolished DDD. What else? What else we got? Rob's debatable. I think I'm gonna put Rob in even the +1, because a part of me wants to put that we beat Rob, but then a part of it feels so even. Like, a part of it just feels like Rob propaganda to me. I know some Yoshi mains think we do really well against Rob as well, but it's tough. Like, playing against a really good Rob, you realize it's not free. Like, even though he's a big body, like, he's broken. Like, he has really good anti-airs. He's like, he has up smash to cover out cross-ups. I don't know. Eggley kind of fucks him up. I feel like a lot of people think we beat Rob. So that's why I think I'll leave Rob here and even the +1. Rob definitely feels easier than Fox and Falco and them. So I think I'll leave Rob in this even the +1 tier. What are you guys thinking? I got destroyed in losers to Rob last local, but high-key didn't know how to handle the matchup. Yeah, if you don't know how to play against a Rob matchup, you could get messed up. It's almost like playing against Yoshi. You gotta know the Rob matchup. And I think I've been getting a lot better at the raw matchup. And I can't see how maybe Yoshi beats him, but we'll leave him here and even a +1. I could see us beating all of these characters. Honestly, looking at these characters, I think I would put Young Link here. Young Link as one of our harder even matchups. And leave these as the even the +1s. For sure. I think that looks more correct to me. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wii Fit Trainer? Holy shit. Gabe with another gifted... Oh my god. With another 5 gifts. Holy shit, Gabe. Gabe, you are feeling generous today. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Guys, shout outs to Gabe. And thank him if he gave you a sub today. What is that, 10 gifted subs today, dude? Bro, I really appreciate it, man. Holy shit. Yo, Yakumo, what's good? It's been a while. How you been? How you been? Hey, PK Chris got a gifted sub. Hey, Gabe, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Really appreciate the support. Suarez stocks are rising, and I'm a big investor. Yo, thank you, man. It really does help. It really does help. Sorry, I've been busy a lot. No problem. You don't have to apologize. It's good to see you. I like the new list. I'm working on it, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw you say something about Pyramithra. I do agree, Pyramithra should maybe be up here. Then we'll put Chrom down here. Alright, so Wii Fit Trainer. That's what we were up to, right? What do you guys think about Wii Fit Trainer? I think this might be even as well. I don't think we beat Wii Fit. Wii Fit plays like the kind of like the Samus game with like the charge shot, but like if we don't camp them, they're just gonna deep breathe and power up and shoot their soccer ball at us. I think she's definitely an even matchup, maybe a +1. Well, it might be like our easiest even. Maybe we'll put... I feel like Fox is our easiest even. I feel like that looks right. Wii Fit's tough, right? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we beat Wii Fit, but then like I don't know, we can't cross her up that well because she has back air out of shield. And like all her moves hit behind her. Like she's just like made to like deal with cross ups. And that's all we do is cross up. Gatsu, you think Mithra's our hardest? I have her in top 5. My opinion might change. We'll see. Is that ordered? Yeah. So, left to right is hardest to easiest. Yakumo's like, hell nah. Yakumo, who do you think is the hardest? I've always thought Choke is our hardest matchup. I used to think it was Palu, but I don't think so anymore. I think that looks more correct to me. I think Palu is still our top 3 hardest. And then from here, it depends. I think I like that better. Yeah, Yakumo's like Samus and then Mithra. Damn, I just moved Samus down a bit. You play with True 4 a lot, and you just need to adapt to the Monados. Interesting. I think the main way to play against Monados is to like camp them out, honestly. But why Roy's second hardest? I might be a little biased, but I don't know. Just playing against Cola and Goblin recently, like, I know they're really good players, but they just outpace us really well. And Roy kills us. Like, a lot of these characters we could just like live until like a long time against. But Roy, he's usually just killing us at 100 every stock. I don't know. Swamp Boy, you think Roy is hardest? I want to put out a poll and see who everyone thinks Yoshi's hardest matchup is nowadays. I gotta do that on like Twitter sometime. Because for the longest time I thought it was Palu. But not anymore. So you think it looks like that? I don't know. I'm still a believer that Samus isn't that bad, you know? So I think I would do that. If anything, maybe even put Samus here. But that might be going a little overboard. Yeah. So I already pretty much knew that, Yakumo, with all like the Monados, that you have to pretty much camp out all of them. Even against Shield, you have to camp out. When you're at low percent and they're at high percent, there's no reason to play up close to Shield Art. But or when they're at low percent and you're at when you're at high percent is what I'm trying to say, and they're at whatever percent. But it's I don't know. I do not like Shulk. You can do funny infinites against Shield Monado? Like what? I used to do F tilts, but that doesn't really work as well as it used to. Am I still going to Training Tuesday today? I should be. It starts at 7:30. So as long as I finish this in the next like 20 minutes, I should be good. So let's get on that. Let's get on that. Looks like we have a lot of +1s coming up. We have an even matchup right here. Corrin is definitely a little tough for us. I don't think Corrin is a -1, but I don't think Corrin beats us. I would put Corrin in like this tier, like some of our hardest even matchups. But the thing is, Corrin doesn't have the mobility. Corrin doesn't really have the frame data to like keep up with Yoshi, you know? And parrying is very good against her. Yakumo, you love Budokai 3? Let's go. All my Budokai 3 fans in the chat, let's go. Yeah, it's like, Yakumo, you can do stuff like that against Shulk, but it's not like true. It's like, if the Shulk knows the Yoshi matchup, I feel like it's like none of those shield combos that other characters have are really true against him. We used to be able to do like mad F tilts over and over, but they like nerfed shield art, but like it kind of got buffed against us, where like the F tilt combos don't really work against it anymore. I don't know. I played against Shulk a lot. So I'm pretty confident that Shulk is really bad for us. I don't know. I could still get better at the matchup for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you guys watched Raptor versus MK Leo. Raptor did well against Leo's Corrin, because Corrin just has no mobility. I think Raptor was definitely taking advantage of that. Hey Yakumo, at least we agree on the top 4. Oh wait, no. You don't agree with Roy. But we almost agree. We almost agree. I don't know. Playing against Cola and Goblin, sometimes it feels like I just can't play the game. It legit like doesn't, like, it feels like I should pick up another character. And I don't usually feel like that against characters. But Roy makes me feel like that sometimes. Roy just oppresses me. And kills me at like ungodly percents. Let's keep going, because we're never gonna finish this. Rosalina is tough. It's like sometimes I think we beat Rosa in this game. But then sometimes it feels even still, like in this game. I think I would put it in +1 still. I think Rosa is definitely a +1. And I think the Buzz would agree with me on that too. It's just we kill Luma so easy in this game. And then Rosa just has a little bit of trouble killing us now. Now that she's not like busted like she was in Smash 4. The Rosa Yoshi matchup in Smash 4 was terrible. But like she still anti-airs us really well. We just don't die at like 60% now. Have I played against a really sick Mithra? You'll feel the same, trust me. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I have played against some good Mithras. But not to the level of Cola and Goblin. So you might be onto something. You might be onto something. I just feel like we edge guard this character well. Like, we can't really edge guard Roy that well, because he has good horizontal recovery. But we get Mithra off stage and we just down tilt her, you know? But we'll see. Like I said, my opinions will always, like, my opinions are always changing. So Rosalina, I think we definitely win. Little Mac, like low key, could be even. But I think we still beat Lil Mac. I think we have to beat Lil Mac. Lil Mac, if you just respect Lil Mac on the ground, and you just get Lil Mac in the air just a couple times, you win. Like, you get him in the air and you win. That's basically what the matchup is. And you just look out for, like, the down Bs out of disadvantage. Lil Macs love the down B against Yoshi in disadvantage because they know we're, like, mashing and stuff. But you just wait for that and you just edge guard them patiently. Camp out KO punch with eggs. And the matchup is pretty easy for us. You just don't want to, like, try to fight Lil Mac up close with frame data and stuff, because that's a little tough. Gabe, I need to experiment with down air on Roy to edge guard him more. I need to do the same. There's one character I don't want to see in +1. Which one is it? Which one don't you agree with? Bowser? Okay. Bowser is definitely a little tough. I think Bowser's harder for us than DK for sure. Let me move Bowser up. I think you're definitely correct that Bowser is definitely a little hard for us. But it's still a +1. Like, I'm just talking about a little hard for us compared to these other characters. But we just combo Bowser well. We have a command grab, which Bowser hates. We have multi-hits, which Bowser doesn't like. If Bowser knows the double jump armor percentages, maybe. I think Leon would agree with me though that like Yoshi does well against Bowser though. I don't know. Most heavies just don't like Bowser. Just don't like Yoshi, you know. And Bowser's like the biggest heavy of them all, and we edge guard him like very easily. We combo him very easily. Hey, Aileron, what's good? How you doing in the chat? What's good? What's good? You're here for the end of the matchup chart. We're almost done with this, actually. We are close to the end. Robin. Okay. Robin's a tough one. It's like a part of me wants to put Robin in +1. But it's probably even. With all the projectiles and stuff. Probably one of our hardest evens. I'm not sure. It's like, maybe I'll put Robin in even to +1 because I'm not too sure. Because I haven't played Robin enough. It's like I used to play against Jewel a lot, and Jewel was one of the best Robins on the planet. But they haven't played in a while, you know. I feel like we could rush down Robin, and it gets kind of hard for them. Which is making me lean towards +1, but maybe I'll leave it in even to +1 since I'm not too sure. Thanks, Aileron. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming through. Can we armor through Arcfire? Yeah. What do you guys think? Maybe... I feel like Robin might be winning. It's hard. We could punish their laggy moves. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put Robin in +1, just one of our harder +1s. Because we out-mobility them. Like, I know for a fact that if we play aggressive on Robin's shield, there's not much she can do about it. She has no out-of-shield options. And we mess her up off stage for sure. Yakumo, you think it's even or plus for you? You played against every top Robin in Europe and never had any problems despite not training the matchup. Okay. So I think I'm confident putting it, like, in this area, even a +1. Or just one of our harder +1 matchups. We'll do that. Inkling. Inkling is definitely a +1. Sometimes it feels worse than a +1, but we're gonna leave Inkling as a +1. Just one of our easier +1s. It's like, it's hard for Inkling to kill us. It's like she has no up throw up air on us. That is a definite +1 right there. Sorry, Inkling. Ridley is another character that just gets beat up because he's a big heavy with a big hurt box, you know. But the thing with Ridley is Ridley has really good anti-airs, like really good nair, really good up smash, which makes him harder than DK. Kind of makes me want to put Ridley up here. Ridley is definitely a little tough, but if we just camp out Ridley and do what we should against heavies, it's definitely a +1. Belmont, definite +1, maybe even +2. This might be a +2 for us. I kind of want to make it the best +1. Because I'm not sure if I could put Belmont at +2. What did I put them last time? I had him at +1 last time. Which seems right. Dom always gets sad when he plays Yoshi. Yeah, no, I know it's definitely not a good matchup. I kind of want to put Sheik and Belmont in +2. That's kind of what it's kind of what I want to do. I have heard it's one of Belmont's worst matchups. This looks correct to me. You think it is? It is Belmont's worst matchup. That's interesting. So I think I'll put Belmont in +2. I can see this being Sheik's worst matchup as well. So, hey, if a lot of the top Belmonts are saying that, then I believe them. Let's keep going. We're almost done. K-Rool, definitely a +1. I used to think K-Rool was a +2, but not so much anymore. Character is definitely annoying to deal with. Like, legit, like, feels harder than, like, some of these characters. Like, literally harder than Bowser. Like, up here. Like, K-Rool is a character that... The only reason why we beat them is because of how big they are, that we could combo them, we could out-mobility them, like, all that. But K-Rool's neutral is actually pretty good, and they anti-air us really well. Who else we got in here? We got a few more evens coming up. Joker, I would put as one of our, like mid-evens. Like, I've never really struggled with Joker that much as Yoshi. I've always thought that Yoshi, like, Joker players don't like Yoshi, you know? Like, Joker players definitely, like, struggle with Yoshi if they can't kill him when they have Arsene, you know? Like, Joker is almost like Sheik in a way when Joker doesn't have Arsene. Like, legit just, like, can't kill us. So I think I'll put Joker right here. I think this seems about right. Hero is another even matchup. I used to think we beat Hero, but it's definitely, like, not as free as I thought it was. Hot take, Yoshi might even be slight win. I could see that too, Yakumo. I could definitely see that. I would not disagree with you. That's why I have Joker down here. Like, some of the more, like, easier evens. Let me keep pushing him down a little bit. But yeah, for sure. Who am I doing? Hero? Hero's a little weird, because Hero, it's hard to say, because he's like RNG, pretty much. I think our mobility and stuff makes it hard for him to, like, camp, like look through menu and stuff. Maybe, I think I would maybe put Hero in even the +1, because I'm not too positive yet. It's almost like playing this matchup. I feel like Robin and Hero are very similar. Where, like, if you just play on them, like, if you play very, like, up close to their faces, it's hard for them to play their game, you know? I think I want to put both of them in even the +1. I think that seems right to me. Just put Hero is a little harder. I think Hero's better than Robin, for sure. Yeah, it depends on the hero. Depends on the RNG, too. Yeah, I think I would do even the +1 for these guys. Violet, I think, is even. We have the mobility. Like, they have the big-ass sword, but we have the mobility and the eggs to deal with them. But I do think it probably is one of our harder even matchups. Probably, like, up here in front of Ike. In front of, like, Greninja, even. Yeah. Yeah, probably around there. Put Greninja down here. Yeah, we're almost done, guys. The last three are even for you. So you would put Robin, Hero, and you would put Robin and Hero in even. And same with Violet. I could definitely see that. I think I'll put them here. Keep this tier smaller. We'll put them as, like, our easier evens, you know? Like, we might beat them. I mean the last three DLCs? Oh, okay. The last three DLCs. I got you. Sora, I would put even as well. If anything, we might beat Sora. These are hard. These are tough. I think Sora, I would put in even the +1. And then put these back to... I think I would put Hero to even, but Robin is definitely might be more of a +1. So I would put Robin here. And yeah, I think that's everybody. I think that is everybody, folks. Sora is annoying. That's why I'm like... That's why I kind of want to put Sora in even, but then sometimes it feels like we just beat Sora. We have more mobility than them. I'm not sure. It's hard. I'll put Sora as one of our harder evens. Robin, I almost just want to put in +1. I feel like we do beat Robin. Like Robin players do not like Yoshi. And then yeah, there we go. I think that's everybody. What you guys thinking? I think we definitely have 8 losing matchups. Could be 10. So I think we have anywhere from 8 to 10 losing matchups. Which makes us a very good character, in my opinion. And especially when we beat characters like Steve, we beat characters like Olimar, Mega Man, Game & Watch, Peach. Like, those are good characters to beat. Fucking Captain Falcon. And then we could even beat, like, we could potentially beat Rob. Or Fox. Like, even these characters down here, like, these evens could be +1s, maybe. You know? But yeah, we have a lot of +1s. I know some people might be looking at this and being like, why does Yoshi have so many +1s? That's just kind of how Yoshi is as a character. It's why a lot of people don't like playing against us. A lot of people don't like playing against Yoshi. He's a weird character to play against, and he does well against a lot of characters, you know? But if you play a certain character, like, that has a sword, like one of these, or has, like, good projectiles, like Samus, or Wolf, or any of, like, these even characters, like Duck Hunt and Piranha Plant and stuff, or Young Link, like, it could be a little tough. But, yeah, I think this is where I would put it. Our matchup spread is very good, yeah. For a character that's not top tier, we're a very good character. That's why I'll always defend that. We're a solid high tier character for sure. Like at least. Some of these matchups could potentially be even. Like Steve, Mega Man, Olimar, Game & Watch, like they could be even matchups maybe. These could all be even. So we could have a lot more even matchups than is listed here. But yeah, I think this is solid. I think this is where I would put it for now. What do you guys think? I feel like our biggest weakness is landing. Yeah, like if you notice, like a lot of these characters up here have a lot easier time punishing landings and stuff. You know? All of our -1s have really good anti-airs. Yup, exactly. Like, you could see what kind of character we struggle with just by looking at these characters. One for Pikachu right there. I think Trainer might be a little easier for us than these guys. And yeah. This looks about right. Diddy Kong might be a little tougher for us. Let's put Diddy up a little bit. Zero Suit's a little tough. I think that looks about right to me. It's our hardest matchup, our hardest even matchup Link. Might be. Self-service. You think we lose to Sonic, Diddy, Greninja, and Pac-Man and Ike? See, I don't think Ike's that bad. That's why Ike's all the way down here. But I would put these guys above. I think Diddy belongs up here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What's our hardest even matchup? Who's our hardest even? It kind of feels like Trainer a little bit. I think I'll leave Link. Link does feel like a hard even for us. Maybe Violet. Maybe PT, CSS. Yeah, all of these, like, I think these up here could all potentially maybe be, like, -1s, who knows, like, one day. Or they could just continue being even, you know? I think these two could potentially be even one day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop staring at this. I think this is pretty good. The question is, do I still go to my local today? If I have enough time, I will. What is it, 6:45? I think I have enough time. If I end stream right now. What is Doc doing to Luigi in this image? I don't know. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna put a link above Ballad right here. I think this looks about right to me. Now I'm putting Ballad down. Now I'm thinking PT's above. I think this looks good. We'll end it right here, guys. May 2022 Yoshi matchup chart. Like I said, my opinions will probably change pretty soon. But yeah, I gotta get going. This is where I think the Yoshi meta is right now. We lose to 8 to 10 characters. And we beat a whole bunch of them, basically. So yeah. Have a good one, guys. Let's go see who we could raid. That was a lot of fun.